God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "Beloved child, stop and listen carefully. I have never been far from you." I know that sometimes life's paths seem confusing, and the storms of the heart make it feel like we have drifted apart. But that has never been true. My presence has never left you, not even for a moment. I have always been by your side, even when you felt like you were walking alone, even when your heart was filled with doubt and fear. As it is written, "I have loved you with an everlasting love, therefore I have drawn you with kindness." Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 3. My love for you knows no limits, does not demand perfection, and does not depend on circumstances. It simply exists, unshakable, firm like a lighthouse shining in the densest darkness. If today your soul feels lost, turn to me. I am here, with open arms, ready to restore your heart, renew your strength, and guide you on the right path. I know you completely, I see your pain, I understand your longings, and I will never abandon you. No failure of yours can separate you from my love, for I am the one who heals, restores, and leads with grace. Just trust, for I am your refuge, your fortress, the one who never fails and who will always be by your side. Are you seeking a deep spiritual transformation in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path to a fuller and more abundant life. Comment, "I trust God to lighten my burden." I know there are moments when you feel unworthy of love, times when the mistakes of the past seem like heavy chains, dragging you away from hope. But I tell you, my child, nothing can separate you from me. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation, will be able to separate us from the love of God. Romans chapter 8 verses 38 and 39. My love is not conditioned on what you do or don't do. It is eternal, constant, and faithful. I know the voices of guilt try to convince you that you are unworthy, but I do not see you through the lens of condemnation. I see you through the lens of redemption. My child, do not let the shadows of the past define the brightness of the future I have for you. I do not ask for perfection, only that you trust me, that you allow my grace to wrap your soul in peace. You do not need to carry this burden alone, for I gave my Son for you, so that you might have life and have it abundantly. Comment this now, "I believe and trust in God with all my heart." I know the nights when your heart was heavy, the tears that fell in silence, the questions that echoed in your mind. I know the battles you fought in secret, the days you felt invisible, and the times you thought about giving up. But never, not for a single moment, have I stopped loving you. I never stopped believing in the light within you. Every weakness of yours is known to me, but I also see your strength, your ability to rise and keep going, even when everything seems difficult. My child, you were not created to live in fear and guilt, but to walk in the freedom that my truth offers. So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. John chapter 8 verse 36. So why insist on carrying a weight that I have already lifted for you? Let me restore the broken areas of your heart. Let me fill the empty spaces with my presence. You do not need to hide, for nothing about you drives me away, nothing in your story makes me stop loving you. Comment, I trust in the right time, because waiting is not the end. I am not here to promise you a path without challenges, for the journey of life requires courage and perseverance. But I promise that I will be by your side every step of the way. The path of transformation does not happen overnight, but it is a beautiful and meaningful process. With every moment you choose to trust in me, you draw closer to the purpose for which you were created. I know there are days when the fear of failure paralyzes you, when doubt whispers that you are not capable, but I am holding your hand. You do not walk alone. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Bring me your fears, your insecurities, your wounds. I am the one who restores, renews, and strengthens. There is nothing you could have done that is too great for my forgiveness. My child, start again as many times as necessary, for my mercy is renewed every morning. You are loved and always will be. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it has literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this incredible technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. Therefore, be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we ask you to consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. My story for you is not over yet. There are chapters of hope, renewal, and joy waiting to be written. I know there are pains that have marked your soul, wounds that may not have healed yet. I see each one of them and want you to know that none of them are unknown to me. You don't need to hide them or pretend they don't exist. I want to help you find healing, not just by covering your wounds but by fully restoring them. I know that sometimes it feels easier to carry this pain in silence, but my desire is for you to give it to me so that together, we can transform it into learning and strength. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147 verse 3. There is no pain that I cannot soothe. Allow yourself to trust in me, for I am the one who brings rest to the weary and relief to the burdened. There is no suffering that I cannot turn into grace. You may feel like you have failed too much, that your opportunity for a fresh start has already passed. But I tell you, it is never too late to begin again. With each new sunrise, I offer you a fresh chance, a new breath, a new opportunity to find joy and purpose. Your past does not define who you are. Your worth is not determined by the mistakes you have made but by the love I placed in you from the beginning. Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness, Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 and 23. Do not be bound by the weight of guilt or regret. What matters is not how many times you have fallen, but your willingness to get up and move forward. Transformation does not happen in a single moment but in small steps, in the daily decision to walk toward the light. I do not expect you to have all the answers or to understand everything immediately. I only desire that you trust in me, that you hold my hand, and allow me to guide you. I am ready to celebrate every step you take, to sustain you in difficult days, to whisper words of hope when discouragement tries to take over. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Walk without fear, for I am your fortress. Even when the path seems uncertain, I am by your side. I know that sometimes the world seems to demand more from you than you can give, making you feel inadequate. But I want you to know that in my eyes, you have always been and always will be enough. You were created with purpose, with gifts and talents that reflect my essence. Even on the days you feel small and insignificant, I see your greatness. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love, every effort to grow and evolve is precious to me. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew chapter 5 verse 14. Never underestimate the impact of your life, for you are part of something greater, something beautiful and eternal. What you do, even if it seems small, resonates in my heart and in the lives of those around you. If today you feel the weight of doubt or sadness, know that there is hope. My love for you has never weakened and never will. I am here, patiently waiting for you, ready to receive you with open arms, without reproach, only with love. You don't need to hide, you don't need to pretend to be something you are not. Come as you are. My love is the foundation where you can rest, the truth that can guide your steps, the light that dispels any darkness. The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him. Lamentations chapter 3 verse 25. My child, this is the moment. Do not delay the happiness and peace that are within your reach. The journey may be long, but you will never have to walk it alone. I am here, today and always, walking beside you, ready to remind you at every moment that you are loved, valued, and welcomed. Come back to me, not because you need to prove anything, but because there is a special place for you in my heart, a place that will always be yours. If the distance between us seems insurmountable and the mistakes of the past seem to build impenetrable walls, know that no failure is too great to prevent a new beginning. Every desire to return, every silent prayer, and every sincere regret are steps that reduce this separation. I do not expect perfection from you, nor do I demand a path without flaws. I only hope that you recognize that our relationship is based on truth and genuine connection. I am here, not to remind you of your falls, but to walk beside you every step of the way toward redemption. For every moment of reflection and every small gesture toward change has value. I see your internal struggles, the sleepless nights, the silent tears you share with no one. I know the doubts that surround you, the fears that prevent you from believing that you can be forgiven. But I want you to understand that my love for you is not based on your failures or successes, but on the essence of who you are. When you feel ashamed, when you fear you are not worthy of forgiveness, remember that I see far beyond the mistakes. I see the sincere desire to change, the strength to start over, and the heart that longs for peace. The way back will never be closed to you. I am always ready to welcome you, to lift your weary soul, and to show you that the past does not define your future. I know that, many times, You question whether you can truly overcome everything that has happened, but I want you to know that every step toward truth is a triumph. Nothing you have lived through can change the value you have. Every experience, even the most difficult ones, carries an opportunity for learning, growth, and renewal. The road ahead is open, and the decision to walk it is in your hands. There will be days when you feel strong, ready to move forward with renewed hope. And there will be days when doubts surround you again, making you question whether you are truly on the right path. In both moments, be certain that I am here. Life is not a straight line, and growth is not always quick. But every time you choose to move forward, every time you rise after a stumble, you strengthen your journey. Do not be too hard on yourself. Allow yourself to advance at your own pace, with patience and perseverance. Every small progress is a victory that deserves to be recognized. I see your silent battles, those that no one else notices. I know the effort you make to stay true to your purposes, to overcome old habits, and to build a lighter future. And even if others do not understand your struggle, I do. I know there are days when guilt seems invincible, but I want you to understand that you do not have to carry this burden alone. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting what happened, but allowing yourself to learn from the past and move forward with a lighter heart. Allow yourself to see the beauty of the journey. Perfection is not a destination but a process of constant learning. Each day brings a new opportunity for you to get closer to the person you truly want to be. Do not hold on to yesterday's failures, but to the hope of tomorrow. I see your progress, even when you think you are not going far enough. Every small change, every conscious choice toward truth, is a reason for celebration. I am with you every step of the way. Modern life can be chaotic and full of distractions, making you feel lost in the noise of the world. But I invite you to find moments of silence, to reconnect with what truly matters. Within you, there is a space where my presence has always been, waiting to be heard. Do not seek only rational answers. Allow yourself to feel my presence, to hear my voice within your heart. I am here, not only in grand moments but also in daily choices, in moments of reflection, and in acts of kindness. The way back is made of small steps, and each one is valuable. You are loved, regardless of the shadows of your past. I see your light, I see your desire to grow, I see your heart longing for peace. And I want you to know that my hope for you never runs out. Do not let fear or shame stop you from taking the first step. I am here, now and always, ready to welcome you with all the love and mercy that has always been yours. Each day is a new opportunity to write a new chapter in your story. Each breath is a reminder that you are alive, that hope still exists, and that redemption is possible. I am with you, now and always. Nothing can change that. My beloved child, I want these words to reach you like a gentle whisper in the midst of life's storms. I know there are moments when the weight of the past feels unbearable and the uncertainties of the future cloud your vision. But I want you to know that renewal is always possible, for my love knows no limits, and my forgiveness has no conditions. You do not need to cling to old guilt or believe that there is too great a distance between us. No matter how many times you have strayed or how long you have been away, my invitation to return will always stand. My love does not depend on your strength, your perfection, or your consistency. It simply is. I love you in your light and in your darkness, in days of hope and in moments of doubt, and I am always here, waiting for you, ready to hold you when you choose to return. Allow yourself to begin again. Let go of the weight of guilt and walk with me. I know it may be difficult to trust again, to believe that there is still a purpose and a path for you. But I promise you, my child, that every step toward me is a step toward healing, peace, and true joy. You do not have to be perfect to be loved. You do not need to have all the answers to be secure. Just allow yourself to be embraced by my love and accept that, even in the darkest days, my light continues to shine upon you. Life is a journey of learning and transformation, and I will be by your side in every small step forward, celebrating your victories and strengthening you in difficulties. Do not look back with regret, but rather with the certainty that every experience has led you to this moment, where hope is still possible and love is still your home. My dear child, I call you back not with demands but with open arms. I want you to feel in your heart the truth that you have never been alone, that my presence has always been with you, even when you thought I was distant. Now, hear my call and allow yourself to rest in my promise. Trust that a new beginning is waiting for you, a path of redemption and grace. Do not be afraid, for I am your strength and your peace. I love you with an everlasting love, and nothing can change that. Walk toward me in your own time, on your own journey, and know that I will be here, ready to welcome you and guide you. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.